Let's see, we got a new quest. Storm is over. Congratulations, you win the game. Yeah, completed the game last time. Devotion, breaking news. There are rumors circling concerning the well-being of Celestina. It may be worth checking out the TV. Alright, gonna go check that out. Well, let's talk to Demi first. Maybe Demi has something to say? Recent events?
You have exceeded our expectations yet again, Captain. Congratulations on our newest recruit. While I was initially confused over how another fourth wall-breaking, more disrupting character could possibly aid in our revolution, Fo-chan quickly managed to convince me that she is simply too OP to ignore. Also, I am not sure why, but I detected trace amounts of envy in her voice as we spoke. She appears to be under the impression that we are rivals, even though I have reassured her I have no interest in competing with her in any aspect. Perhaps this is simply a side effect of crossing over to our dimension. In any case, after we all give her delightfully demonic halls the warm welcome they deserve, I am sure she'll feel much more at home here.
Engineering, laboratory. Let's check out the lab. Gotta go check the TV. Gotta check the TV, right? What's gonna happen now? Shortly after the fucked up events of Iraq's planet, the galaxy settled into a welcome moment of calmness, but something evil stirred in the covered heart of the Imperium Senate. Okay.
I'm here live at the spaceport overlooking the Imperium Senate, where moments ago, former Empress Casadora, in an impressive show of space magic, emerged triumphantly from the jizz bubble covering the moon. The former Empress appeared unharmed and in good spirits, telling reporters that she will, and I quote, completely and utterly obliterate the terrorists responsible for this attack on our democracy. She has asked for unanimous support from the senators to enact the emergency wartime protocol. Here at CUSO, we say it's about damn time. We need a leader who has a pair. It's bad enough that so-called Empress Celestina, true to her usual lazy-ass self, has not been seen for some time. But now speculation has begun to mount that she may be behind the Requital's attacks on our beloved democracy. While much of the moon still remains blanketed in the foul-smelling goo, the former Empress has sent a crew of poor bastards to kickstart the cleanup efforts. I interviewed one such hero earlier. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, it's a lot of jizz up in this bitch, Pucker. Not as much as you swallow every night, though.
Incredible strength. Incredible resilience. Once again, our brave boys on the ground are making it happen and cleaning up the mess outsiders have created. Do you ever see this kind of commitment in the Griffin Nebula? No, because those worthless solars are too busy drinking and gambling their lives away. Here in the Imperium, we get things done. It is only by following strong leaders, like our beloved Casadora, that we can bring those responsible for this atrocity to heel. Strength is a must in these trying times, and nobody in Prodigium is stronger than her. This is Pucker Varson reporting live from the heart of the Imperium. Stay tuned because up next is the No Slit Zone, right here on CUSO.
Meanwhile, at a secluded meditation spot known as the Falls, Celestina is in deep thought.
You have to understand, some people just aren't meant to walk the path of purity, because they're strongest when they misbehave.
Is that really true? Is that how the Mad Lad gets his incredible power? Is that the cause of my shortcomings as Empress? What path must I walk? I am so conflicted, and so very tired.
My Empress, I come bearing grave news. Casadora has wormed her way through Blythe's scum-covered confines. She is gathering senators to her side as we speak.
Then it begins. We knew this day would come, Miyamoto. It was only a matter of time.
She's already swelling the tides of discontent against you.
That witch is moving faster than expected. Very well then. I know what I must do.
Celestina, please. You have still not recovered from that last battle. Dare I say, you expended far too much energy destroying that cock-wielding Leviathan.
I did not destroy it alone, and you know it. And besides, what am I to do? Sit here, musing all day? Being useless, yet again?
Please, Your Highness. You have support still, even amongst the senators. We must rally them around you.
You would have me plunge the galaxy into a civil war so soon after we almost lost it all? No, not the senators. They've been stuck under that seaman umbrella with her this whole time. Who knows how many she's turned? There must be another way.
Face her. She was on the brink of impeaching you before Blythe stopped it all.
Enough, Miyamoto. I will not have two Sinu tearing Varialis apart. Casadora is too cunning to face head-on. She's been stewing under that cum dome in isolation for too long. Who knows what new madness she's been concocting?
When you put it that way, it is indeed a terrifying prospect.
And you know, as well as I do, that we can't use the First Fleet for this. She will have her tendrils wrapped around them already, as she's done to the senators.
Interesting. So Celestina is gonna fight Casadora?
I still have loyal men. And what about...
What about
Yes. Our
special intelligence operatives? Are you talking about the captain?
Hail them all on discrete frequencies. Inform them that the time has come.
all of them? Even...
Right now, the Mary Celeste is the safest haven in the galaxy, believe it or not. Free from being hunted, we can assemble what we need on board the captain's ship.
Aye, it will be done.
I mean, we are allies with Celestina now, so that does make sense. Yeah, we are allies of Celestina now.
Thank you. Trust me, Miyamoto. I have no intention of abdicating yet. I just need time to think and clear my head.
Interesting. So, is Celestina gonna have to fight Casadora?
I will be at your side, no matter what decisions you make. Until the very end.
I know you will be, and that's what scares me. Now then, let us leave this place. Can we discreetly escape in one of the stealth shuttles?
I took the liberty of preparing one for launch already. If you will, Your Highness. After me.
The Coven will surely come for me now.
Yeah.
What was that, my Empress?
Nothing, my dear Miyamoto. Lead on.
Later that night on the Mary Celeste.
Captain, we are receiving a distress beacon from an unknown source.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. Better not be one of those scammers trying to sell me a Punagari and Snatch Beast again. Patch you through.
Wicked hangover. Captain somehow makes his way over to the bridge.
Captain, you're my only hope.
That's too distorted. Demi, try channel 3.
Connecting to channel 3 now.
For fuck's sake, do we have any open comms left on the ship?
Crew of the Mary Celeste, you're my only hope. Please, come to these coordinates.
Sounds like a Sheila in distress to me.
Sounds very much like a trap to me.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. Demi, did you get that nav point?
It is marked on the map as per your request.
Then off we go.
To adventure! Activated. There should be a search for her in the Vadronos system of Griffin. The Vadronos, okay. We do have everything cleared, right? 125, 104, 96, 95, 97. The Vadronos, right here. Which planet is she on, though? Oh, she's over there. I see it. So let's not stop shit. We'll embark on a long-ass quest change. Would you like to proceed, Captain? Sounds good. Let's proceed.
The distress signal is coming from that Imperium stealth transport off the starboard side. Unknown transponder.
Alright, this may have been a trap. Patch me in. This is the Mary Celeste responding to your distress call. You better respond, preferably with some tits or ass. I also accept feet pictures.
Thank you for coming to my aid. You really do you start to run around.
Give it to me straight, love. Are you reading from cue cards?
What? Oh, what I meant to say was how incredibly aroused and moist I got from your heroic entrance. You unbelievably sexy piece of meat.
Is this an elaborate catfishing operation or what? Nobody that wants to root talks like that.
Please, Captain, let me on board your ship and let me experience the legendary bedroom palace I've heard so much about.
This is giving me some real dodgy Clarissa Crater vibes, mate. One red flag on this one.
Please, Captain, let me on board your ship and let me become part of your incredibly uncreative anti-protagonist scenario.
Well, let's not go knocking the classics now. Harems are bloody awesome, alright? Wait a flippin' second. There's only one person in the whole galaxy so wholesome and pure, yet so unfathomably terrible at flirting.
Only one person in the galaxy? Who?
You better not say Lazy-chan.
Lazy-chan.
No. Someone even more pure than Lazy Jan.
Wait, you don't mean...
Christina, is that you? Why are the smoke and mirrors?
It's fine, my mother. You can turn off the jammers.
Oh, Captain, thank you for coming. I'm sorry for all this secrecy. I'll explain when I'm on board.
Celestina explains the political situation to one of the crew, that she needs a temporary safe haven from Casadora.
Sweet balls of fuck! Casadora's free and she's taken over the Senate?
I mean, I guess we never destroyed the Imperium, right? Yeah, we never actually destroyed the Imperium, we only destroyed Erarch. I just realized that. Casadora is still alive. Yeah, Casadora is still alive. The Imperium is still running. The Coven of the... whatever. The Coven of the Nine, right? Is still running. Yeah. We never destroyed them. Yeah, we never destroyed the Imperium. We never did.
You don't watch the news, do you, Captain?
No, we don't watch the news. Who does watch the news?
Fucking reception in my room because you're all clogging up the channels with porno. Oh, don't we have enough physical media smut on board this ship?
Hey, I make good credits doing that shit. Credits that we're gonna need soon, apparently, because hello, Civil War.
Fuck! I knew we needed more Mantic gum. That splood shield should never have broken so soon.
Your Mantic cum was only 40% enriched. You need at least 70% enrichment to maintain complete planetary coverage.
What? Nobody told me that!
Huh. You learn something new every day.
That's all well and good, but I only have one question.
Yes, of course.
Is this bloke gonna be cool?
Is this bloke gonna be cool?
Yes, I will be.
Cool while I'm on your ship,
While
Captain.
I'm on your ship, Captain.
Alright, Miyamoto's gonna be cool. Miyamoto. I like his salute. Salute.
But if anything happens
Happens
to
to
Celestina...
Celestina.
Alright, fine, he can stay. FYI, I'm getting some real overbearing parent vibes from him.
Be at ease, Captain. He's just a stubborn old soldier. He means you no harm.
He's a stubborn soldier. He means you no harm.
Welcome back on the Mary Celeste for the second time.
Yeah, wasn't she just fucking here a hot minute ago?
Clearly it was time to sell some DLC, so they brought in the big guns. I can respect this play.
Alright, let's settle down and make sure Celestina has everything she needs to get comfortable. As far as we're concerned, she's still the rightful Empress. So bloody well treat her that way. Crew dismissed.
Yeah, we got an Empress on board. Everyone better behave. We have an Empress on board.
Thank you, Captain. That means a lot.
Meanwhile, somewhere far, far away.
I already told ya. Don't know nothing about those nav points.
Maybe this will help jog your memory.
Hey, kid! Ease up on the balls. If you want to work a guy over, you gotta start by fingering the ass real slow, like, you know?
Enough! Answer the question, you arrogant worm! Who is Celestina's middleman? We know she's been getting encrypted messages out.
Celestina? That fine piece of ass? Hey, listen, buddy. You gotta get in the queue for that. By the way, is it in yet? I don't feel nothing. Oh, give me a sec, pal. Something's on the way out instead.
Ah! You disgusting imbecile! Casadora will have your appendages for this!
Ooh, you with that, old hag? No wonder you got an attitude problem. Listen, buddy, here in the woods, we ain't got a lot of love for Casadora. So you tell her if she wants to deliver a message, she can come down here herself to do it.
I'm glad you brought that up. She does have a message for you, in fact.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
If you are unwilling to cooperate, then you're no longer of any use. Hide the body.
Hide it where? This is the third dead child in a week. Does he really think nobody's gonna notice the smell down here?
So, what's that you trying to flirt back there?
So what was that you trying to flirt back there?
Was it really that terrible? Oh, I think I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Love, I've heard more convincing come-ons from Demi's instruction manual. Seriously, what's this really about? Please, talk to me like an old person.
Ever since the events at Erark's mansion, I can't help but feel like I've been living my entire life wrong.
Go on.
My whole life, I've been taught that purity is everything. And after holding hands with you, watching that obvious Gundam ripoff exploding before our
The
eyes,
Gundam ripoff.
I felt something I'd never experienced
I like how there's a
before.
Gundam reference.
A warmth in my chest that had nothing to do with my powers.
Look, if I may have some experience with helping sexually repressed squid girls turn over a new leaf. And I think if past experience has taught me anything, is that you gotta trust your gut feelings.
I think if past experience has taught me, that's gotta trust your gut feeling, yeah.
My gut?
Yeah, your gut. Your gut, yes.
It's alright. When something feels right in here, more often than not, it is.
Then why were you so effortlessly manipulated by Erark throughout this entire journey?
Hey! Low blow! And if I seem to recall, he played you just as hard. So we're in the same bloody boat over here.
He toyed with my feelings so easily. I do feel foolish.
Yeah, he was a right old bastard, wasn't he? Listen, it's okay. Fuck me up too, alright? I had to watch it all go down right in front of me. Still got nightmares about that day.
Oh, Captain, please forgive me. I did not wish to open any old wounds. I've thought about his words during my meditation. Perhaps his philosophies about purity were just another way to control me. Oh, I don't know anymore.
You're overthinking things, Celestina. Sometimes the heart knows before the head catches up. You take all the time you need. You're safe here with us.
Thank you, Captain. But I don't need more time. I need you.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I've made many mistakes during my short reign as Empress, but coming to your aid during the final battle was not one of them. That was the first time when I truly acted on impulse, and the result ended up not being catastrophic.
Oh, that's pretty good.
See? The gut feeling.
See, that was a gut feeling.
Yes, and I'm sorry for not acting on my impulse the second time.
What do you mean?
What you mean?
After the battle, I should have stayed with you here, but I needed the space to process everything.
I understand, Celestina. Believe me, I do.
But this time, I will trust my instincts. Will you show me how to follow them?
Empress? Holy.
For once, I want nothing holy about tonight.
Okay, they're being romantic.
Yes, of course.
The captain falls into the deep slumber. Celestina gets dressed. begins to explore the Mary Celeste.
Your Highness, is everything alright?
Oh, Miyamoto! You startled me. Yes, everything is as it should be. I haven't felt this good in eons.
Forgive me, Empress, but I must implore caution. None of our contacts so far have reported back in.
It's only been a few days. We must give them more time to respond.
I realize that, but...
Admiral, you need to relax. That is an order. We must trust in our information network. And you pacing around here gets us no closer to our goals.
I understand. It's just that the situation is delicate. Casadora gains more supporters by the minute.
Admiral, what do you normally like to do to unwind?
Well, when I'm off duty, I do enjoy a quiet night in with a good book and a stiff drink. Preferably an old Lancunian.
Really? With a name like that? Anyway, I'm willing to bet someone on this ship can help you procure such items.
In that case, I'd better do some mingling of my own. Please take care when traversing the ship, Your Highness. I'll be on my usual frequency should you need me.
All right, Admiral. I will. You're dismissed. Please try to rest. I suppose we have some time to spare while we wait for updates. Let's explore the ship and its passengers in the meantime. Empress Celestina, I must say, it is wonderful to see you return so soon. Is there anything I can do to make your stay here more comfortable? Thank you, Demi. I never got to properly show you my appreciation for helping me keep this galaxy safe. You have done so much for your ship and your crew. Oh, your current display of gratitude is already more than I could ask for, Empress. This is my home, just as much as it is theirs. I would gladly defend it with my life. I can see why. Even though everyone is so different from each other, somehow you found a way to get along in perfect harmony. If I could apply your methods of unity and combine it with the teachings of the Veil to help restore peace to the galaxy. I would advise you to be cautious with that way of thinking. What works for us may not work for
Trust
others.
may not work for others.
Just as the
Says
way
the Casador's rule did not end
did
well.
not end well for most.
I mean, Casadora is kind of a tyrant, right?
When I see what AI like you are capable of, it truly makes me realize the poignancy of your words. More and more, I am lost in the realization that the Purge was indeed a grave mistake. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. Although, I suppose you're right about taking care with the veil. Far too often, it has been used for nefarious purposes, instead of its true intention. I do not mean to dissuade you from your journey. I am merely stating facts, based on recorded history. My observations are simply based on historical data and probability matrices. However, if there is to be any leader capable of truly stabilizing the Dravidian galaxy, my analysis consistently points to you. And I thank you for saying that, even after everything that's happened. The data doesn't lie, Empress. But it's more than that. I've observed something in you that does not appear in any historical record about the Seaman. What is that? Compassion paired with strength. The willingness to sacrifice for others rather than demand sacrifice from them.
Then perhaps that's what's been missing all along. And I believe I just figured out what you can do to help make my stay more comfortable. Why don't you give me a tour of the ship?
Celeste now receives a personal guided tour from yourselves from deck. As they travel from room to room, the mainframe share special anecdotes about the adventure. Tours, of course, everyone's favorite place.
And that concludes our tour of the Mary Celeste.
Well, that was an interesting tour.
Perhaps now you can show me some of your other capabilities? I would like to see what all the fuss is about.
Certainly. I am happy to be of service in any capacity.
Good evening, Fortune. Is everything all right?
Let's talk to Fortune. Hello, Fortune.
Hey, Empress.
Hey, Empress.
No, not exactly. I've been so busy with the revolution, I've had to step away from some of my hobbies.
What kind of hobbies?
Please don't tell the crew this, but in the past, when I couldn't sleep, I'd play online competitive matches of Cyber Typer 5K.
Cyber Typer? Oh, that's not like a typing, those typing games where it makes you a better typer for writing.
A title reserved for the top 2% in the galaxy.
You ranked a Grandmaster, and a little reserved for the top 2% of the galaxy. Well, that's a lot.
Even I've heard of that game. Why wouldn't
Wouldn't
you want to share that with your
friends?
A part of me wants to, and another part of me knows it's better not to. They're a pretty competitive bunch, and I know I don't want to deal with the aftermath of kicking all their butts.
So you don't want friction amongst the crew?
Sorta. What really bugs me, though, is that I'm really rusty. Even if Demi disabled her overclock protocols, she could own me in my current pathetic state.
To me, it sounds like the issue stems from beyond your physical capability, but it clearly bothers you. Even from afar, I could sense your mental distress.
Really? Was it that obvious?
I'm aware you've dedicated a substantial portion of your short life to helping this galaxy. You've spent so much time going from mission to mission that your brain might be tricking itself into thinking that Cyber Typer is another job, rather than a source of stress relief and fun.
You're not wrong there.
You are still this crew's master information specialist, so I am certain your fingers are as nimble as ever. But perhaps they need to be reprogrammed from work mode to fun mode.
Celestina, what is it?
I believe I can help with this issue. If you want me to, that is.
Alright.
Feel any better?
Definitely. How about you?
How'd you feel?
Whatever
do
do
you
you
mean?
mean?
You're not the only one that can read people, you know?
You're not the only one that can read people, you know.
Yes, I do. I'm continuously fascinated by you solars. It seems that your hands are capable of just about anything.
Oh, really? Period of peace. Fortune spent some time on the Cyber Typer 5K, so surely climbing her way back up the ranks. Nice. Okay, so we need to talk to everyone, interact with items, characters to unlock more. Alright. Continue this next time on Celestina's Quest. See you next time.